Perfect, guys. Welcome to another live stream event. Today, day 3 of week 3. Well, if you haven't been participating in those classes, I'm going to give you a small introduction. So it's a strength challenge for yoga teacher, but for anyone who would like to enhance the strength, their stamina and their endurance in their practice, live on YouTube and on Instagram. This challenge is a journey where we elevate our fitness level, but not only, we elevate our endurance, we elevate our stamina. It's a celebration of movement to master coordination, agility, balance, core stability, endurance, and all of that. Anyway, those classes are from Monday to Friday, 2:30 p.m. It's an hour session, and what you need today is a chair, a bench. I've got a timer for you. I'm going to explain you why in a second. A yoga mat, a slider. If you don't have a slider, you can grab a towel, you can grab a blanket, anything to slide on. The class breakdown, we always start with the lower body, targeting the glutes, the legs and the core. We're warming up for 2 minutes and then we move straight away to 50 seconds on active, followed by 10 seconds rest. In these 50 seconds, the number of repetitions are entirely up to you. What your body allows you to do today, just honor it, just be present and embrace where you are today. Moving on to the lower body right away, where we have a couple of minutes breaks in between, and then we're moving, as I said, to the upper body. We're targeting arms, back, chest, shoulders, and core. Today we're gonna repeat the set, the lower body 10 exercises 2 times, and the upper body 2 times. If you want to add up another set on top of that, you can download the PDF underneath of the video, of the YouTube video. If you're following from IG, you can always rewatch it on YouTube and you can find all the description of the video down below. Of course, listen to your body, safety first. It's your body, it's your journey. If it hurts, modify or skip that exercise. And of course, I'm more than happy to help you to find different ways or different modifications within the process. So just let me know any of your feedback during the class or after the class in order for me to help you and to better serve you guys. So let's start and get stronger together. So the timer is right there, guys. We have a warm-up 2 minutes and we're just gonna hug the knees. Just flexion of the hips and we're gonna hug the knees for 2 minutes. Moving on to lunge, slide right away. First sequence, 10 exercises, 50 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. Let's see if everything is working here. Yoo-hoo! All okay. So we're gonna start right away. And here we are, guys. Let's start our journey together. Once again, I can't believe we are on week 3, day 3. If you keep showing up, you're doing amazing. If you skip some classes, you're doing amazing. There is no judgment here. There is simply doing our best. And that's what I'm doing today. I'm simply doing my best, even though I'm kind of dragging a little bit of fever, I think from Monday or from last week, I don't know. But yes, I'm still showing up. I'm still present. I'm still doing my best. That's when we grow. That's when we become. That's when we evolve. That's what it is, guys. Even when you don't feel like it, show up. Show up for a shorter period of time, but do it. That's the beauty of growth. Okay, just keep focus on your core. Really squeeze that leg in and with the help of your hands, bring that knee toward your chest. Beautiful, guys. Woo-hoo. Synchronize the breath and the movement always. Find your breath. Here we go. Almost there. 30 seconds to go. And then we start right away our 10 exercises sequence, targeting the lower body to start. If you're joining now, you're still on time. You haven't done your warm-up? Yes, but with the lunge slide, we're kind of warming up the hips anyway. So the first few exercises of the sequence they are always to warm up the body. So even though you skipped the warm-up, which I don't recommend it usually, but in my sequences you can, because we do warm up in the first few exercises. Let's do it. Lunge slide. Start with your weaker leg, moving backwards, squeeze the glutes, stay with your front knee in line with your ankle, coming back. Slide backward and front. Backward and front. Here we go, guys. Stay focused. Notice if you slightly internal rotate your knee is always tracking your toes. Try to work with your adductors. When you're coming back in, try to work with the strength of your adductors. Stay with your spine upright, your chest is open, your shoulders are slightly protracted. Perfect. Moving on to jumping jacks in between one lunge slide and the other. We're gonna start in now. Let's do it. If you don't feel like jumping today, you can raise one leg and then another. It's your journey. It's up to you. Whether you're doing the jacks or you're raising the legs, you're doing amazing. Because you keep showing up and you do the work to become stronger mentally and physically. Oh yes. Try to breathe through your belly. Nice. Moving on to the other lunge slide. Get ready. And here we go. Let's do it. Always knee in line with the ankle. Stay with your trunk upright. Breathe. How do you guys feel today? How is your day looking if you're starting the day in Europe or if you finish your day here in Australia? How did your day go? If you finish your day, how is your day looking? So today I'm not feeling like counting my repetitions. If you want to add up that in your training, you can always download a PDF from the description down below on the YouTube video. You can download that PDF with all the exercises, and then you can simply, we're going to move to the chair now, guys, starting with your weaker leg, coming up, squeezing up into 90-degree angle, dorsiflexing your foot, and lower down, just tippy toes, just touching your tippy toes on the floor and coming back up. Find that strength in your quads, in your psoas, in your core, and try to go down as low as you can. Exhale as you're going down, inhale as you're coming up. Lower down, tippy toes touching, coming back up. Nice. All right, guys, moving on to the other leg right away. Let's do it. Vámonos. So coming up, knee in line with the hip, in line with your ankle, and then lower down, full control. Your knee always tracking your toes. Notice if you internal rotate, try to bring awareness to your knee, to your quads, to your psoas, and have that nice engagement there. Here we want to strengthen the quads, the psoas, the core. Oopsie, that was catchy. Here we go, chair done. We're gonna go into sumo and we're gonna alternate the heel raise. So when we go down, we're gonna bring one heel up, and then as we go down again, we're gonna bring the other heel up. So one and the other one, alternate one and the other. Stay with your knees always tracking your toes. Stay with your hips nice and open and your trunk upright as much as you can. Feel that opening on your hips. Here we go, guys. Squeeze the glute as you're coming up, engage through the core, and then lower down, alternate. Find the bridge in between the movement and the breath. And our last one, we prepare for Bulgarian squat. We want to bring the feet nice and wide. We want to draw two 90-degree angles with your legs. So as we lower down, your knee is not over your toes. It's simply above your ankle. And when you're coming up, you squeeze the glute. Lower down, coming up, squeeze. Lower down, coming up, squeeze. I just remind you, if you like to count your repetition, download the PDF and try to count as your repetition as we progress within this sequence. You might notice that your speed increase, your awareness is increase, your sensations increase. It's really like a journey of progression and processes. So if you want to track your repetition or your breath, you want to count your breath, you're more than welcome to do so. Moving on to the other leg, guys. Same thing, legs nice and wide. Place the top of your foot on the bench or any lower surface, but has to be soft, otherwise it hurts. Lower down, up, squeeze the glute. Lower down, up, squeeze the glute. Continue with this fashion. Stay with your core engaged. Lower down, coming up. Almost there, guys. Stay with your knees tracking your toes always. And last one. Here we go. I do my best. All right, so we're gonna go to lunge, courtesy squat to warrior three. Start always with a weaker leg or alternate the leg. If you finish up with one leg, start with the other one. So what we're gonna do is lunge, and then from here, we bring that knee close to the ankle, and then we're moving into warrior three. Your neck, spine, and leg all in one line. And then again, we're moving into lunge, squat, curved squat, and then warrior three. And again, we're moving into reverse lunge. Slowly we bring that knee as close as possible to the ankle, lower down, oopsie, and then warrior three again, reverse, curtsy squat, and then warrior three. Nice. Moving on to the other leg, guys, right away. Don't look at me today, I'm not performing at my max just because I have a bit of a fever, but do your best here. If you want to speed up, please speed up, don't follow what I'm doing. So reverse, curtsy squat, lower down into warrior three, neck, spine, and leg in one line. Again, reverse, knee to the outside of your ankle, warrior three, and then again reverse lunge, Lower the knee, draw to 90-degree angle. Again, that knee goes a little bit outward from your ankle or from your calves, wherever you are, just simply honor it. And then warrior 3, and then again, reverse lunge. Curtsy squat into warrior 3. Amazing, guys. Let's move on to the first exercise of today. If you want to alternate the leg, you're more than welcome to do so. Let's do lunge slide. Second sequence of today, which is the last one of the lower body. Slide away, coming in. Slide away, coming in. Slide away, squeeze the glute. Try to go beyond your comfort zone. Is your second and last round today. So try to really push it beyond your comfort zone. That's what we're here for. That's the challenge. That's what the challenge is all about. Backward and forward. Backward, squeeze the glute. Stay with your knee, tracking your toes in line with your ankle. Lower and up. Moving on to jumping jacks. Just bring some cardiovascular endurance here. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. If you don't feel like jacks today, you want to take it easy, just simply one leg at a time. Raise to the side, stay with your upper trunk, with your trunk upright. How are you guys going? Amazing. Let's keep focusing here. Try not to anticipate any moments. Feel the journey, feel the jumps, embrace it. Oh yeah. Nice. Moving on to the other leg. Lunge slide. Same thing, guys. Same thing. All right. Let's do it. Slide away. Come back in. With the strength of your adductors, try to come back in. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Stay with your trunk upright, core engaged, belly to spine. Squeeze the glute as you bring the leg away, and then find that strength through your adductors, coming back to the original position, to a standing position. Let's do it. Perfect. Nice, guys. Moving on to chair step up. So if you finish with the right, just alternate. With the left, go with the right. Coming up, 90-degree angle, dorsiflex your foot, and then lower down. Tippy toes touching, coming back up. Tippy toes touching, coming back up. Find that momentum. Lower down and coming back up. A few more seconds, guys. And just find your last one. And then moving on to the other leg right away, guys. Right away. Let's do it. Up and down. Tippy toes touching. Coming back up. Tippy toes touching. Coming back up. Dorsiflex your foot. Engage through the core. Lower down. Coming up. Lower down, coming up. Let's do a few more. Stay here. Stay focused. Few more seconds. Let's keep rocking, guys. And last one. Nice. Moving on right away to sumo, and we alternate the heel raise. All right, open your legs nice and wide, knees tracking your toes, one heel after the other. Stay with your trunk upright, engage through your core, belly to spine. Nice. Ooh. For some reason, every time I don't feel quite right, every time I train, I'm like, but it feels quite nice. It always feels nicer while you practice. And you're like, oh, it's not too bad as I thought. Yeah. Everything that feels good afterwards, for some reason, we have a lot of resistance to begin with. That's the mind. That's why we shouldn't engage with the mind always. I mean, sometimes when danger is in proximity, however, not when it comes to feeling good and training and do a little bit more effort to become stronger, like with this practice. Okay, Bulgarian squat. Open your legs nice and wide. Almost there, guys, with the lower body sequence. As I mentioned before, if you like to add one more sequence, one more set, you can download the PDF underneath. So in the description below of the YouTube channel, you'll find that PDF, you find those exercises, and you can literally like download that PDF, see those exercises, and then right next to it the repetitions that you're doing today. If you like to keep track on your repetitions, on your breath, on your variations, on how you become aware on certain poses, on the alignment on certain poses, just find your way within this journey together. Everyone has their own preferences, so I'm sure you have yours. All right, guys, moving on to the other leg right away. Lower down, coming up. Lower down, coming up. If you need to open your legs a little bit wider because your knee is above, it's kind of like over your toes, then step a little bit forward with that leg and coming back up, squeeze the glute. How are you guys going? Almost there with the lower sequence, moving on to the upper one in a couple of minutes. Simply do your best. Few seconds more. Bear with me. All right. Okay, so we're gonna have reverse lunge, curtsy squat, and then warrior three. Start with the other leg. So if you finish up with the right one, go with the left one. So we're moving into reverse, and then from here, curtsy squat. Lower down that knee a little bit outside of your calves or of your ankle, and then moving on to warrior three, and then again reverse lunge, curtsy squat, and then warrior three. And then again reverse. If you need to speed up, please do so. It's your journey. Today I'm taking it very easy, nice and easy. Lower, curtsy, and then warrior three. Last exercise of the lower body sequence. In a couple of minutes we're moving on to the upper body sequence, so get ready if you want to join us, guys. So we're gonna go into reverse, curtsy squat, into warrior three, neck, spine, leg all in one line, or at least as we feel to move it all in one line. Curtsy, and then warrior three. Again, reverse, curtsy, and then warrior three. Reverse, curtsy, warrior three. And last one, reverse, curtsy, warrior three. Nice, guys. We're gonna take a tiny bit of break, have a drink, dry your sweat, and in a couple of minutes we're moving to the upper body. What I recommend you to do if you haven't done your warm-up as well, especially like shoulders and wrist warm-up, just few exercises to condition and to strengthen your wrist. You might gonna rotate your wrist here, you might gonna move your hands facing sideways, you're gonna rotate, or you want to move from side to side, and then bring your palms toward your chest, toward your body, toward your knees, and then lifting up, moving the weight of your body to your fingers. And then you might want to go with the top of your hand down one at a time if it's too much for your wrist. Otherwise, just go here, maybe some wrist push-ups here, maybe some fist, some push-ups here as well, hold, maybe go into plank and hold here, just strengthening your wrist, maybe do some rotations, here we go, one at a time, anti-clockwise, clockwise, and then moving on to the other wrist. And then perhaps you want to also warming up your shoulders. You can do some shoulders and scapulars, flexion and extension, abduction and adduction. You can do some protraction and retraction of the scapulars in tabletop. You can also level up by going into plank if you like. Just do whatever your shoulders and wrists need to, because we are moving to a sequence where there are a lot of planks, where there are a lot of, we're going to play a little bit with our handstand, so clear a little bit the space if you need to, and then we're going to meet in 2 minutes from now. Let's do it this way. 2 minutes from now. If you still need to do some warm-up of your wrists, please do so. Shoulders or whatever you need. And we're gonna repeat the upper body sequence 2 times as well today. And as I mentioned before, you're joining in now, you can find the PDF with all the exercises on the description down below the YouTube channel. All right, guys, let's get ready. We're gonna start in plank position, and we're gonna alternate the leg and the opposite arm. So we're gonna do this movement. Okay, guys, let's get ready. Hands underneath of your shoulders, coming into plank. And from here, open your feet nice and wide, almost like mat width apart. As you raise the right arm in front, you raise the left leg backward squeezing the glute, and then moving on to the other side. Stay with your hands underneath of your shoulder as much as is possible. Up and down. Squeeze the glute as you raise the leg up. Stay focused. Engage through the core, belly to spine. Almost there, 10 seconds. Nice. Moving, place the blanket, place the towel on your yoga mat. Moving on to one of your favorite leg lifts. Let's do it, guys. Stay with your legs engaged, hands slightly tucked underneath of your hips, head up if you feel like. Your chin is pointing up to the sky, otherwise head down, chin is pointing toward your chest. Your lower back is not moving from the floor. If you notice that by lowering the legs, you're raising and you're arching your spine like that, means that you're not able to lower your legs. So you want to stay a little bit more up from the floor, and you want to do just a very tiny bit of leg lift. And with the practice, with showing up with this challenge, you become stronger, and that's when you will be able to do the full range of motion by having that nice engagement as well. So we're gonna do plank jacks. If you don't feel like plank jacks today, you can simply do walking jacks. So open, open, close, close. And that's what I'm going to do today. For me today, it's not essential to perform. For me today, my goal was to show up and do just a tiny bit I could in order to inspire you and to kind of motivate you that even though in days when we don't feel like it, we could still show up, do our best. And of course, my best today is very different to the best from yesterday, but still, I'm showing up. Open, open, close, close. Stay with your belly to spine, engage through the core. Nice, guys. Perfect. Amazing. Single leg drop. Stay with your legs engaged. Your hands slightly tucked underneath of your hips. Dorsiflex your feet. Stay with your head down. Otherwise, head up, chin pointing to the sky. It's your journey. Embrace it. Feel it fully. How do you guys feel? I'm sure you feel much better than me today. I am sure. But not complain. Of course not. Because it doesn't matter what, I already feel much better. And I hope you feel that too. Stay with your belly to spine. Notice if your lower back is overarching. Nice. Single leg drop. Done. We're going to move into mountain walking. If you feel a little bit more energized, you can go into mountain climbing. Up to you. Hands always underneath of your shoulders. Protract your shoulders by pushing the floor away. If you need a bit of a break in between, you can go into downward facing dog, moving forward, and continue into mountain walking or hiking, because it's a big step. Belly to spine. Try to push your heels down on the floor as you engage through your legs. Stay with your shoulders protracted. Push the floor away. Nice. Great, guys. Moving on to windmills. So here we want to open the arms 45 degrees from our legs. And what we want is to engage through the legs, dorsiflex your feet, moving both of your legs on one side. and coming back up. Try not to leverage and coming back up with your legs with the strength of your arms or your hand on the floor. Try to really engage through the core. Lower down as low as you can and coming back up. If that's too much, you can lower down one leg, followed by the other, and then up, up. It's your journey. It's your body. You know where you're at. That's why I always love to give some variations, because you might join today and you'll be so discouraged and you're like, oh, maybe that's not the training for me. But no, trust me, whatever I show you today, on our first week we did the beginner variation, and even though I always like to give you some beginner variation even if we progress, because people might join today or tomorrow. Anyway, so we're moving into side plank. This is your beginner variation. Otherwise, intermediate, you can simply extend that leg for, I don't know, count your breath, bring the belly to the spine, stay with your hips up, and you can stay right here, counting as many breaths as you feel like, as your body allows you to do. But always remember, your body is capable a little bit more than your mind blockages, than your mind limitation. If you need a bit of a break, lower down your knee and come back here. Otherwise, just simply stay here and breathe. We're moving on to the other side right away, guys. Right. Okay, almost there. How do you guys feel? Great. Okay, get ready for the second side. The other side, hand always underneath of your shoulder. Stay here if that's your practice today. Otherwise, bring your leg in front of the other one. Stay with your hips up and breathe right there. Push the floor away. Stay protracted with the shoulders. Your hand, your top hand is reaching up to the sky. That will allow you to stay with your hips a little bit further up. Try to reach up to the sky. Breathe. If you need a break, lower down the knee and come back. It's your practice. It's your journey. That's when we strengthen the shoulders. You can totally feel it. Nice. Great. Moving on to scissors. More than one, I guess. You can do one. But that's not the goal of this challenge. We want to push the body limitations. So we want to dorsiflex the feet, as we want to have that nice engagement in the legs. And we're going to stay with the chin up or with the head down, chin toward the chest, lengthening through the neck as well. So your neck becomes an extension of your spine. Your hands are slightly tucked under your hips, and that's where we stay and breathe. Nice. Last one, it's a playful handstand. Just find a wall and go up into handstand, maybe on this side, so kind of backing the wall. And then maybe you want to move to the other side as well. For me, it's enough today. Find your way into holding that handstand. And then what I like you to do here, as we're moving into another plank, I would like to rotate your wrists, maybe clockwise and anti-clockwise, giving your wrists a little bit of a rest before moving into the last and next upper body sequence. All right, guys. Maybe have a drink as well. Today we're taking it very, very easy. Gentle and easy. All right. Okay, guys. Getting ready. Just gonna tidy up my hair. I give you a few extra seconds. So we're gonna start in plank, and what we're gonna do is to raise one arm and the opposite leg. Okay, let's get ready on your mat. Guys, ready? Nice. Let's do it. Let's get ready. Hands underneath of your shoulders. Moving on to our last upper body sequence of today. So we want to open the feet nice and wide, almost mat width apart. And what we want here is to bring the belly to the spine, raise one arm and the opposite leg, and lower down. Stay with your hand underneath of your shoulder, protracting by pushing the floor away. Find your breath within the movement. A few more. And last one. Moving on to leg lifts. Lower down, hands slightly tucked underneath of your hips, chin to chest if your head is down, otherwise chin pointing to the sky. Lower down as is comfortable for your lower back. Your lower back is glued to the floor. It's not moving. Stay present. Few more. Nice. All right, guys. Moving to walking jacks or plank jacks. It's your journey. It's your practice. Let's do your best. Hands down. Open, open, close, close. Open, open, close, close. Let's do it. Close, close. If you need a break, downward facing dog. You know when you feel that your practice is about performance, or your practice is about being gentle and honoring what your body needs. Today, my body needs a gentle practice, and even though it's our week 3, doesn't matter. Your body, it's, you know, it's the one that dictates the rules. And if your body can't do it, just simply can't. I'm not saying your mind, but your body. When you have that shiver in your back and you're feeling that low energy, that's when you listen to that. And that's when you have to take the gentle variations. Anyway, single leg drop. Let's do it, guys. Let's do our best until the end. Stay with your feet dorsiflexed. Your lower back is attached to the floor. Try to lower down that leg as low as your body allows you, as lower as you still have that engagement with your lower back and with your core. Keep going. Yes. Nice. Nice, nice. We're gonna move into mountain walking or mountain climber. I'm just gonna open the window a little bit. It's a nice sunny day here in Bahrain. It's pleasant. That's why I'm gonna go probably for a nice walk around my place. As soon as I'm done, see if the nature give me some boosting energy. Let's do it, guys. Let's do our best until the end. If you need a bit of a break, just a short one, go to downward facing dog, coming back. Stay present, push the floor away, protract through your shoulders. Your neck is an extension of your spine. 6 seconds. Nice, you're doing amazing. I know. It is challenging, but that's what we're here for, remember. So hands and arms, 45-degree. We lower down both legs on one side and then coming back up. Lower down, coming back up. Try not to leverage from your hand and try to fully bring both of the legs up to the sky. And coming back. Nice. Moving on to side plank. Choose your variation. Knee down or knee up. Hand underneath of your shoulder. Hand reaching up. Breathe through your belly. Stay with your hips up toward the sky as your top hand is reaching up. If your neck is a little bit sore, look down on the floor, otherwise chin to chest, looking up to your top hand. Nice. Moving on to the other side. Almost there, guys. Almost done. You've done an amazing job. For real. Thanks for showing up once again. So knee down, hand down, reaching up with your top hand. If you can, bring the bottom leg close to the other one and stay there. Stay with your hips up, reaching up to the top hand, pushing the floor away. Stay with your hand underneath of your shoulder. If it's okay for your neck, chin to chest, look up to your top hand. Nice. Great, guys. Last two exercises of today. So we're going into scissors, and that's our last big effort of today, and then some playful time with our handstand. Let's do it. Stay present. Breathe through your belly. Dorsiflex your feet. Stay engaged through your legs. Wonderful. Last one of today. Let's have some playful handstand here. Nice. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The power of showing up, guys. This is amazing. I'm gonna do a nice warm shower now. Have a nice warm tea. Nourish myself and pat myself on the shoulder, because even though it wasn't my best day today, I did show up, and I hope I inspire you to do the same whenever you don't feel your 100%. It doesn't mean that when we show up, we have to always be our 100%. We can be 60, 40 another day. Every day are unique. Anyway, I create and I love share processes here on YouTube. I train with you and I get stronger with you every day, well, from Monday to Friday, 2:30 p.m. Sydney time. And on Instagram, I normally share my progresses and processes for my journey into press to handstand. If you like to follow in any of the journey, please just simply subscribe on YouTube and follow on Instagram. We have 1 week and 2 more days to go on the strength challenge for yoga teacher on YouTube, so make sure you follow along. If you like to give me any feedback of any of those classes or any modification that you want me to implement in those classes, please let me know in the comment below. See you tomorrow, same time. Ciao for now.